We're back with an updated World Cup prediction. Before the tournament started, we did a full group stage and knockout tournament with who we thought was going to be the winner. Today, we're going to update our list with who made it through to the knockout stages. Righto, let's get into it. Righto, no messing around. Here's our final 32. Obviously, the World Cup's went to a 48-team tournament now, so we've got a round of 32. Some big teams in here. Obviously, some shocks as well. Cape Verde making it out of their group. Some massive results, but we won't mess around. We'll just get straight into it. First game, we've got Germany, Paraguay, and I think Paraguay are very lucky to actually make it through in general. So I am going to go Germany there. France, Sweden's going to be another one, but I just don't think you can rule out Mbappe. Like, he's just so good. Sweden, even though they have been playing good, they did get romped in one of their games. So I am going to go France. All the vibes from South Africa, full credit to them, making it through on the last game week with their win. But I think Canada, even though it's not in Canada, it is close enough to a home game for them. It's on the West Coast. It's where they've played most of their games so far. So I'm going to go Canada over South Africa. I'm sorry, South Africa. Next up, Netherlands, Morocco. This should not be around the 32 game. Honestly, I could have both these teams getting through to the 16, even the 8, depending on matchups. But it's just one of them unfortunate situations where both teams end up matching up super early on. So I'd love to go... Morocco is so strong. I'm going to have to go Netherlands, but Netherlands, they haven't really been tested, but they've looked pretty good. Or do I want to go Morocco? Morocco are good, but are they that good? I don't know. No, I'll go Netherlands. Netherlands, go through. Sorry, Morocco, you're not doing it again this year. Portugal, Croatia. Portugal have looked terrible. Croatia's old as. Honestly, this is such a shit game to watch. I don't know. Portugal, if they turn up, should win, but they've been rubbish. Like, Bruno's playing backward. Everyone's playing backwards. It's like, I don't know, they're just not gelling as a team. They've got their own little groups of players in their team. Like their midfield, for example, you've got Vitinha, Neves, and Nuno Mendes on the left. They seem to be playing all right together, but then they're just on a completely different wavelength to the likes of Pedro Neto and Bruno Fernandes. And it's not really anyone's fault, but you could blame the manager, I guess. And even Ronaldo, like, he's very slow up front. I am going to go Portugal, but... sorry, Croatia. Modric, you're about 50 as well, so I think I would take 50-year-old Ronaldo. Spain, Austria. Austria just had a banging game a couple of hours ago against Algeria. They scored on the 97th minute to keep themselves alive. Sent it to a 3-3 draw, but I am going to go Spain. Spain haven't impressed me too much, but if you've got to fit Yamal, if you're coming into that, Spain should be able to do it. Right, USA, Bosnia. USA have played really good football, actually, and Bosnia is just that frustrating team. This game could go either way. With USA, Bosnia, I think Bosnia's going to frustrate them. They're going to sit back a bit. They're obviously a lot stronger. They play more of that negative football, I guess, but set pieces are going to be their best friend. I think USA playing in San Francisco, but I think the situation, the USA is going to go a lot further than people think. I don't rate them, but yeah. Senegal, Belgium. If Belgium play like they did today, they are going to go a lot further. Based on game week 1 and 2, but I honestly had them out of the groups, but their third game clutched up for them. Senegal look all right too. Senegal won 5-0 against Iraq. I'm gonna go Belgium. I'm gonna do it. I do it every tournament. Yeah, Belgium through. Brazil, Japan. This one sucks because I think Japan can make the round of 16. I think Japan can make the round of 8. But unfortunately, they're versing Brazil. And Brazil aren't the Brazil that they used to be. Brazil actually, game week 1 against Morocco, were pretty average. But they've sort of brought a little bit of form back. Vinny's firing. They've got Cunha playing good football. They've been defensively sound. Japan have had some good results. They got that 2-2 with the Netherlands as well. I'm going to go Brazil, but sorry, Japan. Then Ivory Coast, Norway. That's also a tough one. Like, Ahmad played good the first week, but then Ivory Coast sort of brought it back. Pepe was firing, Frank Kessie was firing. Norway, I'd want to put Norway further, and I would put Norway to beat them here. But Norway rested literally 10 of their starting 11, and I'm not a fan of that in tournament football. Like, they could have beat France to go to first place. I'm not saying they would have, but there's they set up to lose that game, and I really hope it bites them in the arse. So I am going to go the Ivory Coast over Norway. They are very defensively sound too, so if they can lock up Haaland, they've got a very big chance. Mexico, Ecuador. If you asked me before the tournament started, I would have went Ecuador 100%. Now, yeah, their third game they scored 2 goals, but their attack is abysmal. They just can't create chances, and if they do create chances, they can't convert them. Defensively, honestly, this game's got 0-0 written all over it for me. Mexico's playing in Mexico City. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Sorry, Ecuador. England, Congo. I would love England to go out, be another whole Ghana situation, but I don't think Congo are that good. Vissa's up front's firing. Vissa is really good, but I'm going to go England. England's got Tuchel knows how to play tournament football. Like, England haven't been great to watch. They haven't been great at all, actually, but they've just got so much talent there that even if they don't pick a great side, they've got good enough players on there, and Tuchel can get them over the line. He's got something like a 77% win rate with him, which is a joke. And tournament football, look at them so far. Argentina, Cape Verde. I'm joking. Argentina do that easy. Honestly, full credit to Cape Verde. I pray they go well. I hope they don't get flogged. I hope it's actually a close game, and an extra time there would be great. Then next we have Australia, Egypt. I'm hearing Salah's out, and I forget his name, but one of their players is also suspended. But if Salah's out, I don't see how we're not going to win that easy. Like, they do have talent, but I'm going Australia, because if Salah is out, Australia, even with Salah, I would probably back Australia, but Salah's just a lot of their threat. I feel like he's playing in sort of that 10 role for them, and he's creating all their chances. He has scored, but he's sort of playing that playmaker role for them, and without him, I just don't see how they're going to fire up front. And I feel like we're going to try to compete with having the ball as well. Switzerland, Algeria. This is a tough one, because I don't really have an explanation what I'm going to go for, but I'm probably going to go Algeria. More of recency bias. That was a bit of vibes today. Mahrez winding back the clock a bit. And Colombia really impressed me against Portugal today, so Colombia is going through against Ghana. Colombia looked really good. Honestly, half the crowd there was Colombian too. Like, I know it was in Miami, but I don't know, round of 16 next, we'll get through these quick. And you got Germany, France. Honestly, I don't rate Germany too high. They have played really good. I am going to go France, because France, honestly, if you just go to the 60th, 70th minute in every game and look at the French substitutes, their first subs, I'm pretty sure they subbed on Desir Du, whatever his name is. And then right after that, Ryan Cherky comes on. And it's like, they're 2 starters for 2 of the best teams in the world. And they're coming on and they're taking off Ousmane Dembele or Bradley Barcola or Elise. They're just so strong up front. Netherlands, Canada. Netherlands beat Canada there. Canada, you're running out of luck in Houston. Portugal, Spain. They've both been pretty bad. Spain look like a better version of Portugal. I'm going to give Ronnie the benefit of the doubt. In his last World Cup, surely he can do something. Spain haven't been too well either. Spain, they're better on the ball than Portugal. Like, they're keeping the ball. They look better to watch. But it all means nothing when there's nothing up front firing for them. They've both just got no end product. Portugal do look very good defensively too. USA, Belgium. I think Belgium get it done. Belgium making the quarterfinals in 2026. What the fuck? Then we got Brazil, Ivory Coast. I think Brazil get Ivory Coast there. And I think Mexico, in Mexico City again. That's going to be so tough for England, but I'm gonna back England there. This is where Australia go out. Argentina. Just, if you asked me before if we were to play Argentina in the round of 16, based on how we went last time, I would honestly probably back us, because we have a lot stronger of a team. No, we are not better than Argentina. I'm not that deluded. But Messi's played 3 games now and he's got 6 goals. Like, he's obviously showed up to play, and that's going to be really tough to deal with. So I'm going to have Argentina go through there. If we get... Nah, you know what? We beat Egypt. We're going through. Sorry, Argentina, you're going home. Algeria, Colombia. I've got... I reckon I'll go Colombia there. So I'll go... Do I go Argentina over Australia? So here it is. I'll go Argentina, and it looks great. I'll go Australia. You're all going to flame me. But if we win, I'm the best. Simple as that. So I'm I'm going to give them the same benefit of the doubt as I've gave Portugal. This is my predictions. Then next we have France, Netherlands. Netherlands, you're going home. France are going all the way through. Portugal, Belgium. Portugal beat Belgium. Eden Hazard, no longer chilling. Then we have Brazil. Brazil, England. Go Brazil. England probably win that, but I'm going to go Brazil. Honestly, if England get that far, that's great. England's going to be one of them teams similar to Portugal. I feel like the first 3 games don't really help them. I think they can play knockout footy to their strengths, and it's going to help them massively. So I think them knockout footy, for example, they can play a little bit more negative. They can sit back a bit more, be a little bit more patient. I think the teams like England and Portugal, the further they go on, will get better. Then Australia, Colombia. I can't have us beating Argentina, then get knocked out to Colombia, can I? Can I? Can I? No, I can't. So guess what? This will be the first prediction you've ever watched where Australia's going to the semi-finals. France, Portugal. I'm going to go France there. Mbappe. Mbappe probably scores a hat-trick in that game. Portugal's been pretty sound defensively, but it's a bit unfortunate because I honestly would love to have a France-Portugal, and I think it was France-Portugal in my other knockout, so we'll see what it gets to, but this is telling me that can't happen anymore, and that's where Ronnie's World Cup career ends. And then Brazil, Australia. Brazil get Australia there. France-Brazil final. I'm going to go basic. France win the World Cup. They're too strong. Mbappe, Barcola, Elise's playing the best football. 2026 champions, France.